Good day to you, everyone. Yes, so this is your girl, your sister, your friend from another mother. Yes, so this is me. For those that are just passing by, you are wondering what is happening here. Yes. Before I continue, I will urge you to subscribe. If you want to be a part of this whole show for today, subscribe to our channel, ring the bell so that you get notified whenever we upload a new video. Actually, today we are doing something special. We have a guest in our midst. You guys are going to support me vividly. Yes, anyhow you will do it, please do help me to share so that other people can come in, so that we can encourage her. We are here to talk about women. We already know what is going on now for those of us that have Instagram, IG, Facebook, other social media. Women, we are trying to support ourselves. We are trying to do it right. That does it. Actually, my platform, I like to give it out in a positive vibe. So anyone that have positive impact to other people, whether male or woman, I'm not after women alone. So male, you are invited to this platform. So we are here to talk about we women now. There's nothing to hide about it. Women, some of us, we like to put ourselves down. Some of us, we like to put ourselves up. So we want to talk. We are not here to put any woman down. We are here to encourage other women out there. There are some women, they are not able to stand up because of what is going on around them. So I have somebody special in the building right here with me. Shall be a childhood friend. You might be wondering who she is. She's a content creator by the grace of God. I'm going to drop a link on my comment section. So if you want to subscribe to our channel, you just go there. You know how we do this thing. You know how we go. So this is it. She's a very special person. She's coming all the way from Nigeria. You can imagine, no passport. You see that content creators, we are blessed. We are blessed people. Quote me anywhere. So we can invite people from different regions, from different countries. That is why we are here. So you guys need to encourage me if you want to be seeing more of this, because I'm going to be inviting more people, yes, to come to my platform and encourage you. So that I will not be the one always talking. She don't come again with a smelly mouth. My mouth is smell. So that is how we roll, eh? She's a very nice person. She's a family clinical and a mind coach. She's a coach. Can you imagine? I know how. You be my senior for school. I be your senior. I don't remember.
No, now you senior me. Now you senior me.
Okay, yeah. He went to the same school. For those of us that are from Nigeria, Bensi, outside university, that is our school then. So we'll be friends. She's very active on Facebook. That's just the truth. I will ask her to. I have her Facebook, so I will drop it for those of you that want to meet with her on Facebook, so you can easily meet with her. She's a certified master method and relationship coach with the Institute for Marriage. She's married though. She's married. So for those of you that will be passing by, you say, this woman will be single. Where did she get to offer? She's a married woman. She's a mother. I know what I'm talking about. Yes, she will encourage you, she will motivate you, she will inspire you. She has been doing that to me, even though I'm a senior. Thank God she said it, that I senior her. So it doesn't mean, don't look at the age difference. Don't say, she's too small to talk to me. She's too small to motivate me. Wait till you know. I come work before you know. I'm doing this. Women, you should take notes. Family affair, USA TIMFA. So family affair. If you need counsel, Mama, I go carry one issue, come give you. Okay, we'll talk down after the show. Don't worry. Also, a family wellness instructor. She's an instructor. I know what I'm talking about. She's very active in Facebook. Yes, she has helped a lot of people. No, they say a cow is not respected in his own town till the tail don't move. That should not be the case when it comes to we women. I'm still talking to women. Some men go, they laugh me now. That is it. A certified mental health and addiction therapist. Those of us that need this thing. Discouragement is everywhere. Oh. It's not only me that is discouraged. Someone called me, you are discouraged, you are depressed. That's why you are talking the way you are talking. This is, we know these things. People do it, we know. But do you know that when it has to do with depression, it can happen to anybody? It doesn't mean you have to be in the Western world before you can get depressed. No. Far from it. It can happen to anyone. But the situation, the key, what happens now is how do you handle it? That is what matters. How do you handle when you are depressed? How do you handle a situation where you are discouraged? How do you handle these things? So she's someone that I'm going to be bringing. She's going to continue. She's my guest for today. Actually, I call you guys whenever I invite someone to my platform. I call you my host. She's my host for today. The issue we want to discuss now is how far should women help women? This issue has been on and on and on. How far should women help women? So I welcome you once again, my dear lady. I will still call you lady, even if you are my guest for today. I welcome you to the building. I appreciate you, ma. Though it took me time to bring you here. I understand that you are a very busy person, but I really appreciate this opportunity given to me. This privilege. It's a privilege. I thank you, ma, for this opportunity. So I want to welcome you to the platform so that you will tell us. You have been into this for some years now. You know what I'm talking about. When it comes to women, how far should we support other women? Over to you.
Okay. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for inviting me to your platform. For me, I'm not taking this opportunity for granted. I really do appreciate everything you are doing and all the impact you've been making for the past months and years. Thank you so much. I would want to say something. I've always heard that
Okay.
women, yeah, I'm seeing you now, yeah. I've always heard that women are their problem. Women need to always support women. Women are the problem of this world. Women are this, women are that. Yes. The same thing we talk about women is still applicable to men. There are some men, they cannot see their fellow men rise. So unfortunately, we women, we propagate it so much that women are they are the problem of this world, and some other men that sometimes want to be sarcastic, although there are some men that know that women support themselves. So what do I want to say now? I saw I saw a research from Forbes or so. They say women who support women are more successful. Yes, we know sometimes there are certain things that could make people behave the way they behave. And when we call people, I'm not subjecting it to only the female folks, both the male folks. So there are reasons why people behave the way they behave. Some of this reason is based on their personality. This reason is based on their experiences. These reasons are based on their background, their level of exposure, what they have read, what they have seen, how they've been affected one way or the other. So based on all this, it makes people have a particular perspective about life. Let me tell us, people see things the way they perceive things. The way you interpret things, that is how it will be to you. So for me, we hear people talk about this negatively, but I hear people too say things like, never underestimate the power of a woman. Some people use it sarcastically, some people use it negatively, but that same statement could be seen still in positive light. So when we say, we've seen researchers that say women who support other fellow women are successful, until we start seeing things and viewing things through another glasses, another lenses, another lens, it becomes better. When we don't view things with other people's lens, we just view it only from our perspective. We struggle with a lot of things. To be sincere with you, I have worked with a lot of women. I'm a first child in a family. I have 5 sisters, 5 younger sisters and a brother. So I grew up in a family where we have girls, where we have, if to be sincere, I have one of the best relationship with my siblings. When we are together, we laugh about everything, we talk about everything and anything. Yeah, there are sometimes there may be some level of closure that sometimes some siblings may not want to open because sometimes they have some understanding. Oh, my sister may feel so
They
bad.
need
She may
privacy.
feel, yes, do you understand? So sometimes they want to close it, but as time goes on, they unveil those things they've been keeping in their heart for years. And let me give you an example. As when we started, I know you're a woman of God and woman that believes in God. So let me give you an example, and I'm going to use a script, Jesus, a character in the Bible called Jesus Christ, in the Holy Bible called Jesus Christ. And if you read it, you will see a place that the Bible says Jesus had 70 disciples. He had 12 disciples. There is a place he had 3. There is a place he had 2. And there is a place he has 1. So for me, it connotes that relationships with women, there are levels. The only thing is that when some of us don't know how to compartmentalize relationship, it becomes very complicated. So I will encourage any woman listening right now, compartmentalize your relationship. It is not everything that happens to you that is okay for the whole world, because the whole world may not have the capacity to handle you. It is not every situation you are going through that you need the whole world to know about it, because the whole world may even make that situation more complicated. So now that is why you should compartmentalize your relationship. There is a time you have one-on-one friendship, that this one friendship, I can tell you, I can naked myself without being ashamed. I can tell you, I can show you my scar without being judged. There is another level of relationship in when it comes to these three friends. Yes, there are certain level I can say to A, but I cannot say to B, because when I say it to A may complicate my matter. There is a level of time that you have another group of 12 that you cannot open up some level. So until sometimes we start understanding that we need to compartmentalize our relationship, the better for us. So because sometimes it's because we don't compartmentalize our relationship that things become complicated, and we start saying things like women like pulling other women down. Women know people you're dealing with. There are some persons, to be sincere, when they said what you said to them out, some didn't really go out to disgrace you. Some really did not go out to say it negatively. Unfortunately, probably when you now heard it, it was not interpreted wrongly because of the
Wrongly.
hearer, the
Yes.
perspective of the
Yes.
person now saying it. So
Saying
sometimes some women really, sometimes say women are great gossips. See, let me tell you, with the way the world is going right now, some people categorize women that women are very emotional beings. They are not rational. Why men are rational? The tides are changing. The tides are changing. There are some women, because of their background, they either grew up with men, they were exposed early, they have access to a certain level of information, they reason properly. They are reasoning, they rationalize everything. Their emotional side goes down because of their background. There are some women, the same thing is applicable because of their kind of environment too, and how they grew up, their background. They are so emotional about things. So they always put emotion first before reasoning, before saying, is this thing okay to say and not to say? If I'm to say it, how should I say it? Should I say it like this, or I shouldn't say it? It is applicable. Even men, there are some men, when they grow up from a very emotional background where everybody's problem is everybody's issue, they tend to be emotional too. It's only, do you understand? So this is not applicable to only women. We have men that are emotional, we have women that are emotional, we have men that are rational, and we have women that are rational. We have some men that are irrational, and we have women that are irrational. So this thing is applicable from here, because women, to be sincere, they are pushing hard because a lot of pressure is against them. A lot of situation, the society, everything is almost against them. In fact, I saw this research from CDC that women are the most vulnerable to mental illnesses. Why? Because the society tell you how your shape should be. The society tells you what you
Women
should
are
eat and
weaker
what you should
vessels.
not eat. Yeah, they will tell you women are weaker vessels. They will tell you things like, oh, women, they don't like themselves. They will tell you that you have to be a size 12 to be a classy woman. They will tell you have to be a size 14 to be a sexy woman. They tell you
Don't
that you have to
disturb me.
wear, if you're not able to wear bikini, that you're not a classy woman. The society naturally is
They will not
against women.
welcome you.
Yeah. Now, about the political world, so women want to go for certain position. They will be looking for men to help them push them up, because the society too don't, in political realm, you need to be tough for you to be able to thrive in such kind of environment. Now, I heard someone saying that women don't wait for men to give it to you, because that's what you're looking for. Some men too are still looking for it. You have to go for it and
Exactly.
get it by yourself. Do you understand?
Sorry,
So
ma.
these
Sorry,
are,
ma. Sorry, ma.
yeah,
Somebody
yeah.
just came. Welcome, AKJ615. Thank you so much for joining the platform. Thank you so
Okay.
much. He is a man, so he's welcome. Ma, I want you to
Yeah.
welcome him specially.
You are
Because
welcome to this
we women,
platform.
we need this more, but he is a man. Let's welcome him
Yeah.
specially. Thank you
Welcome
so
so
much
much
for
on this
coming.
platform.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you for
coming,
coming.
James. I really
Yeah.
appreciate you for coming. Thank you so
We
much.
appreciate
Ma,
you.
before we continue, what happened was that yesterday, when you finally agreed to come to my platform to do this, so what I did was that I just gave an hint of the challenge. You know, I also tagged you on Instagram too. So I just gave an hint. I don't know if you've watched it actually. So it is not up to 2 minutes. But I put in my picture and I did some things. So I'm going to be reading the comments that was left so that you will talk on it.
Okay,
Some
no
people
problem.
came, they left comments. I've not even replied them. I just gave them love. The first person said, this is nice and inspired. Thanks for sharing. So this person is appreciating. Not okay. Together we can make it together. So this person is a woman. All these people that left comment, they are content creators too. He said together as women. So it's not something that one person can do. A tree cannot make a forest. Though people are saying a tree can make a forest. One tree. It takes agreement. It takes unity among them to be able to be together. Another person said, another woman's success is also my success. Together we can make a difference.
Yeah.
So another woman's success is also my success. Together we can make a difference. So another person wrote that, let us continue to be there for one another. Can we always be there for one another? Ma, I'm throwing this question to you. Can we always be there for one another? You know, this is where our topic is going to. How far can you help a woman? How far can you support a woman? So I'm throwing this question to you now. Can we continue to help other women? For example, now, you have helped me to an extent. Maybe, for example, now I told you I don't have money to eat. My family is suffering. I have a large family, and I come to you for help. And you refuse to teach me how to fish. You're always giving me fish to eat. How long will you continue to give me this fish? So this is the question. Ma, please.
Yeah. Okay. How I want to answer this is, sometimes I said, because of people's experiences, it has made their mindset to be distorted. Some persons have gone through hard times and heartbreaks. So because of that, they behave the way they behave. Why? For some persons, for some reason, they are so insecure about themselves. Now, insecurity is a big deal. Because sometimes if you ask women that do this kind of thing, that cannot support their fellow women, sometimes if you ask them, they really don't have reasons. Unfortunately, when you dig into it and assess them critically, you will find out that there are some underlying issues of either mistrust, distrust, inferiority complex, low self-esteem underneath. Some women, they see other women beautiful. Some people don't know how, because they grew up in an environment that they don't know how to share compliments. It's not because the woman does not appreciate you and what you're doing. Some people don't just know how to do it. Do you understand?
Because
So
of
these
their
are things,
background.
yes. So these are things that we women, we should start learning deliberately. Even though we don't know how to do it, they didn't teach us. We should learn how to do it. So women, because they are insecure and have some low self-esteem, when they see certain potential some people have, unfortunately, they just forget their own potential and start looking at your own, magnifying it, that they give this one opportunity now. She feel show pass me where get the business. If he, but forgetting that there is something called collaboration. There is something called complementing each other. Because they say raising each other up can create a lot of collaboration this period. Right now, people are talking about collaboration. Women should learn how
Right
to
now, me and you, we
collaborate.
are collaborating.
Yes, yes. There is something you know how to do that I don't know how to do. And there are things I know
Yes,
how to do that you don't know how to do. It is high time for
it's
us to
true.
start asking for help from each other. We need to learn how to collaborate.
Yes,
See,
it's true, man.
right
You are right. God
now,
bless you for that.
yeah. Amen, amen. So my kind of personality is a personality that before you see me, you have started hearing about me. You have started hearing you've not seen me, but you started feeling my vibe. Why there is this other woman, she is always reserved, she's not talking, but she's very cool, calm, and calculated. So you see me that is all going life of the party, you now start feeling intimidated. That is where low self-esteem comes in. You may be, I may be the outgoing one, the party person, the life of the party, and you are not a life of the party, but you may be a chief executor. That when they give you time and tell you, someone say, this is what I want for myself, they give you time, you will structure people, structure system, structure organization, structure any institution that want to set up, because this is your strength. So the only thing that happens to us is that sometimes we look at people's strength and leave our strength. But when you see that, oh, I have friends that I'm working with, I'm collaborating. In fact, most of my friends are female. And anytime I just have an idea, I'm talking to them, you see, I can get 101 kudos. They tell me, Ruth, you are doing well. You see this thing you said so day, I loved it. Some of them will share it. Some of them will come private. Some people may not do, you show you love publicly. So we show you privately, because some people just like to be introverted.
Yes.
So does not mean that because someone did not show you love publicly, there some people that even show you love publicly sometimes they don't really even like you.
It's not
You
from their heart.
understand? It's not some of them is not from their heart. Why there are some group of people, they may not show it, people may not, but literally sometimes I have friends that when I'm doing certain things, they know I'm into mental health, family wellness, and all that. When they see anything, any link connected to that, you see some of them, they'll forward it to me. They'll say, Ruth, this will be very helpful to you.
Man, someone just came in. Please, let's welcome her together. She's a content creator. Yes, she's a big YouTuber. We all are big YouTuber. For you to decide to be a YouTuber, you're a big YouTuber. Yes. She's not that person that made Ngozi.
Mary Ngozi, you're welcome.
She's a very nice person. You would like to work with her. She's a very nice person.
Good to have you here. Good to have you here.
So,
thank you so much.
We are just discussing about women, how far we can support women. If you guys have any question, put it. That's why I have her in my platform. Write it so that she can answer. I'm trying to read the one comment people left for me. That is what I'm trying to her now. So I continue, ma'am.
Okay.
Some of us have insecurity. That is why we behave the way we behave. So women,
insecurity,
that's right. No matter how, some women, you have to help them, even after giving them fish to eat. When they are eating the fish, they still want you to be there. Which is not possible. Which is not possible. But some women refuse to. Yes. Some women refuse to accept that part, man.
Yeah.
If you give them fish you've taught them to catch the fish, they want you to still be there for them, to continue to be there. I don't know how we are going to talk. Maybe that will be for another day. Yes, we need to be there for each other. That's what somebody is saying. He said, thanks for the reminder. So it's something that we need to remind ourselves as women. Sometimes we might forget. You understand? So we should remind ourselves as women to be there for each other, to be there to help each other, to be there to support. You know, because of this family issue, you take care of your children, your husband is there, other things are there, you understand. So you might forget to do some certain things. But once we are there as women to encourage each other, to compliment each other, you see that we keep moving on.
Truth.
So another person said, beautiful shed, yeah. Wow, this is good of you. Nobody's asking question anyway. They are saying amazing. Really nice. I need someone to write something, to ask questions. Women, we need to support each other. We need to continue to support each other, which is true. But there are some things bothering us. Some people are not ready to share. Me, it's bothering me. That is why I told her, I said, you must explain, because I know you are a counselor. You have women around you. You'll be able to encourage us. So that is it too. Really nice, really nice. Good share. Greeting from Philippines. So this one is greeting from Philippines. Have a nice day. Another person said, this is very nice. Thanks for sharing. So they are saying thanks for sharing. Some people will appreciate us for what we've done, ma. Some people are going to appreciate you for what we've done, but some will not. And the people that we know, they are not men. It's women. Other women like us. It's the truth now. Nice. See you, stay safe. Let's continue to stay safe. So this is nice. Thanks for sharing. This is beautiful. So some people are going to appreciate what we've done, but some will not. But that should not discourage us. We just have to keep moving on. We have to keep doing it the right way to encourage other women. Thank you so much for stopping by, Merungozi A. Thank you so much. Magni Consulting. Thank you so much. I'm just seeing you for the first time on my LS. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. He said, go, my lady, making a lot of sense. You see, some people are going to, I said it's that some people are going to appreciate us. Some will not. And the people that will not appreciate, they are women like us. They are mothers. I say it. They cannot crucify me. I'm in my house. They are women. They are women like us. Before I go bite my tongue. They are women. Some are grandmothers, for that matter. It's so annoying. It's so annoying.
Can I cut it out here now? Let me tell you something.
It's funny. It's funny. They don't want you to say it the way it is. But if you don't say it the way, because some of us need to be pushed. Some of us we need to sit some women down and talk to them, to their head. If you don't do it, they will continue. They see what they are doing is right. Even when they are destroying other hopes, they see it as right to them. And they are not doing, some of them are doing it for selfish interest, because of what they want to gain, because of their own, not that because they love you. It's not love. That is not love. I don't call it love. But because someone is depressed, you are discouraged, you don't really know. I trust you, you are my friend. I know you don't want something bad for me as a fellow woman. Now you are not telling me to do it this way, which at the end, because the Bible will make us to understand what you are doing might look right in your own eye, but the end is destruction.
True.
So, other women are the one putting people down, not other fellow women, not men. We should stop blaming men. You say it's the man. No, it's women like us. Because of what you said. You've said it. We might not know these things. Or we might forget. Like what someone said. He said it's of recent she had realized some things. We might forget. Insecurity is worrying some of us. You understand? Some of us, our background is affecting us. You understand? Some of us, the way we are brought up, me, myself, and I, we don't care for another person. So that is the reason why we are doing what we are doing. We keep reminding women, other women, yes, that's why we are doing this. Not that some of us don't know this thing that is right. They know, but because me, myself, and I, that spirit of me, myself, and I is not a good spirit.
Okay. Let me interject here a bit.
Okay.
Did you see that video of this young boy, this small child, that the mom was videoing when she wanted to
Okay, and I
discipline?
said, "Mommy, come." Yes,
Mommy,
I saw it.
come.
I saw it yesterday. I do have it
Okay.
on my phone.
Okay, so you see, I saw the video personally some 4 days ago or so. When I saw it, in fact, one thing I appreciated was the skills that boy engaged in. I so
Yes,
loved it. I so loved it. And
yes.
personally, I shared it. Although under my comment, I had to say, but mommy, why now? Now, yeah, because I understand what it means for some other children. There are some children that could go through that few years down the lane. They
You
may
can't
feel
try
bad
that
for that.
over here now. You can't try it.
Yeah. So yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
excuse me. Favor. Excuse me.
No
So
problem.
sorry for that.
Yeah.
Please accept someone is not. Continue, ma.
Okay.
Someone just
Okay.
knocked.
So yeah, no problem. So it is part of life. You were not expecting that someone will knock on your door, but someone has knocked. You cannot do anything about it. Those are part.
Yes.
They say, "Oh, why did you not? Will you put rope and say no coming in? I'm in a video session. This is home." So things have changed. So we understand that. So now in some countries, because of the policy surrounding child rights, you
Yes.
cannot do such kind of thing. So in some other countries, some people just took it as fun, took it. So now when I posted it, I was expecting people's view, to be sincere with you. That are you there with me?
Give me some time.
Ok, à notre volontaire.
Are you
Continue,
there?
ma. I'm hearing you.
C'est bon.
Okay.
Okay. So now I was surprised to see that video alone has had over 450 share from my page.
Yes.
Over 450 share from my page.
Share.
And I'm seeing over 7,000 plus viewership and going up. And I'm seeing comments. People are engaging in the comment section.
Yes, and that is good.
Yeah, people are talking about it. Some people love the boy, some people just love the video, some people love the mother. Why some people are castigating the mother? I mean castigating the mother. Now,
if you read those comments, ma, sorry to cut you. People castigating the mother are mothers.
So women, I'm coming there. I'm coming there. Yeah, when I saw the statistics of the people talking for or against the mom, yeah, they are women. But the issue is, most of us, we react before we think.
Yes, it's true.
We have finished doing what we want to do before we not process it. Two, we personally have made certain mistakes as parents in the process of parenting. Yeah, in the past, even in the present, but because it was not videoed, because we didn't video it, people did not see what we did.
No
People
social
did not
media.
see the fact. Not social media, but because this woman on her own, she now decided to. Now, I in my mind, I started imagining myself as a mother doing this. I entered into the woman's shoe. I say, apparently, it's like this woman. I started giving excuses, reasons. I started saying, it's like this woman. She just saw this boy doing this, and she became, wow, these children, sometimes they can be manipulative. When you have corrected them severally, they will still misbehave. See now, look at what he's doing now, mommy, calm down.
Look at the way my teacher said it.
Do you understand? So now I started thinking of what was in the mind of that mom before she posted it. I'm not sure she wanted to really humiliate her son or abuse him or shame him.
To do that.
Yes, I'm not sure, because she didn't sound like a wicked mother when she was talking to him. She was trying to, apparently she was trying to show people something. I don't know if she was the one that uploaded it or someone else uploaded it. So I'm not sure she saw the bigger picture, but I'm sure she started getting hit back, lashes, hitting. Now in my mind, I say, yes, even though mommy has done wrong, there is a way to talk to mommy. because all mommies have the capacity to do wrong. All mommies have the capacity to act irrationally sometimes. Do you understand? So now I was thinking that even though some women would want to talk about it, we should talk about it in a bit of protecting her. Oh, mommy, we knew you were trying to do this, but why you wouldn't have done it like this now? You'd have not shown it publicly, mommy. But some people were really with iron rod. Now, so I saw people's perspective and I was like, okay, now I am not blaming anybody's perspective because everybody's entitled to their opinion. And remember, I said, yes, I said that people say or do what they say because of where they are coming from. Some persons have been shamed in the past. So anytime they see things around shaming, their body agitates them. So women have shamed fellow women before. Oh, I caught you with my husband, with my boyfriend. Oh, I will disgrace you to the public. Why? Some women, when they finish doing that, they will not say, this man has never married me, and I'm disgracing myself, throwing it on social media. Why might not be rational? So sometimes we do things off board, but when we come and talk to each other, some of us will now say, oh, I would have not done that, so I would have not said this. If I knew this is not how I would have done it. So sometimes we should give people that space to make wrong, to do wrong. Because sometimes it is still okay not to be okay. There is a time women, because of pressure, you act irrationally. Sometimes. So sometimes we women, what we should do is to guard them, protect them and say, madam, hey, did you think
that's not how to do it?
Yes, this is not how we would have done it. I know you were trying to correct this child. I know you were trying to show us certain things, but you would have not done it. That is how we should live, because expectation is too high from mothers. Expectation, like now, if I'm talking now, my children start making noise. Some people will just say, what is it? Don't you know that she has a video? Children, sometimes you want to control them. There are some age that you just see them run out from the woman.
I don't know if you took note. One came, I now use my hand. It's my hand. Children for you. So
we should know that. Yeah, we should know that these things could happen at any time, and we should have it in mind to better when it comes to judgment. Some of us, we are very hard at judgment. It's not because we are wicked. It's because of where some of us are coming from. Do you understand? So you see us act irrational. So there are things I would want us to do for women. Let me give you an example. Like one day, I was in a group of people, and they were all men. I was just gisting with them about, okay, it was only one woman and about 7 men. So I was just gisting. While I was just gisting about certain things, I was cracking them up, telling them things, you men. So they were laughing. Now this lady came out and saw us gisting, and I said, and I told the man, see this lady, have you tested her beans? She sells beans. I said, have you tested her beans? Her beans are so sweet. She sells good honey beans. It is beautiful. And I didn't do it because I was trying to market. I just did it because it is out of me, my person.
Yes.
Do you understand? And they said,
I didn't know. We've been seeing
her. Yes, I've been seeing how I don't know that she sells beans. Her beans are very good. Why do you know that while she was living there, another lady came out in the space of 1 to 2 minutes? Another lady came out. She sells pomo and kulikuli. Those in Nigeria, we know pomo and kulikuli.
I know kulikuli. So, I eat it a lot. You know, I stayed in Kaduna before. So.
Yes, you know it. So she sells pomo and kulikuli, and she came to give me mine. So as I collected it inside leather, people that were there didn't know what was inside. Immediately, I told them, it's a young lady too. I say, do you know that this lady sells good pomo? This dried roasted pomo, she sells it very well, very cheap, very neat. See the kulikuli, I brought it out. I started showing them. Do you know when these ladies left, those men were like, wow. And there were 3 people I did that in the space of 15 minutes that came out. And they say, ma, do you know what you just did now? I say, no. Then I said, you just marketed people like that for free and you trusted their product. I say, yes, now, what do you want us to do? They are doing well. We should support one another. And I think this is something to be commendable to other fellow women. When you see like I remember, I do mentoring. I volunteer too for some organization. I do mentoring for younger people. So women should be able to, to carry their fellow women in their hand, to mentor them in the line of business. Yes, some people may want to, they don't want to learn how to fish, but they want to eat both fish. Even you join together. Some people are like that. It's not because they are women. That's one thing I want to understand. It is not because they are women. There are some men too that fall under that category. Some men don't just, they are just a little bit laid back. They want you to teach them how to fish. They want you to give them your fish. They want to even chop their own. Everything. It's not about women. It's about where people are coming from. And some days ago, I was talking about, I've not launched my YouTube channel. I've not started functioning there, started posting things, which I'm putting together right now. I'll be by August, by God's grace, everything
is going to strengthen you. We need people that can encourage others. We need people that have positive vibes, not to come out there. But man, sorry, you thank God you are coming in. So you are going to meet with different things when you come in. It's like that.
True.
People like negative things like this. When it comes to saga, people like to view that. When it comes to things, you understand. But the truth is that we that are Christians, we that are believers, that we know where we are going to, we are laying our treasure in heaven. I don't think we should be after that.
True.
We should be, even if it's one person you are able to motivate, encourage, I think we should be happy about that. Because even Jesus gave a parable. 10 were missing. Left 9, it's 100. I said 10. Left 99 sheep went to look for one.
To look for one. Yeah.
Only
it's a
one.
Good example. Yeah.
So if we have that mindset as women, I think we will go far. Yes.
Truth.
We'll go far. But the situation whereby we are after, we know as a woman, you have to be hardworking. As a woman, you have to be strong. As a woman, you have to be creative. As a woman, you have to make money for your home. I know some women are lazy. I know that. That is why we all are here, to encourage one another.
Let me tell you what someone told me.
Yes, to tell other women that no, you cannot continue to be a liability, because God has made us to be an asset to our generation.
Yes, truth.
Though some places we do not allow us to speak, which is allowed. Thank God for this platform that we have. I think we'll be able to speak. We'll be able to say something with our platform. You saying it positively. You understand? So thank you so much. Someone just came in now. Please, I want you to welcome her too. She's my mama in the building. She's a content creator too. On her channel, she encourages one another. She motivates. She will tell you what the Bible is. So you've read it before. She might come up with John 3:16 tomorrow. Some people will say, I already know John 3:16. But do you know that there are ways some people will explain John 3:16? And you understand what I'm saying, Mama. So I want you to welcome her to the building. She's no other but Jessila TV. Jesus Christ is the Lord. Amen.
Thank you so much for coming.
Jessila. She said, good afternoon at FebsquareTv. Love of Jesus Christ continue upon you all in this chat. Thanks for settling down well yesterday. Thank you, Ma. Thank you so much, Ma. I appreciate, Ma. So someone else just came in, Agatha Progress. She's a content creator too. She's a content creator. She does positive things in her channel. We all that we are here, we are trying to impart our work positively. We are women. We have men too that are also imparting the work positively. But as women, we need to encourage ourselves. We should not discourage ourselves. You might say, oh, the way the person is talking, if the person is talking, as other speaks, they come out for a mask. Now look that one. I always tell people around you, look at what the person is able to bring out. Take the one where you go take, the one where you not take, you throw it for dustbin inside pits.
Truth.
So that is. So Agatha Progress, thank you so much for joining this.
Thank you so much, Agatha. Thank you. Thank you so much, Agatha, for connecting.
Please, you guys ask your question. She's here. We are here. We are going to be here for 1 hour. Any question you have, let's ask her. We need to encourage her. She came all the way from Abuja. You know, it's not easy. Those of us that are from Nigeria, you know, Nigeria, Palavan and her light matter very soon now. I know she's a big woman anyway. Oh my
They
word.
will
Thank
take
you so
lights.
much. I appreciate everyone for coming. Agatha, Progress Jasila. Thank you so much,
Thank
Mary. I know you are still in
you.
the building with me. James, I know you are still here with me. I know some people are there watching. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. We appreciate you. Even those that are going to do
Thank
the
you.
replay. I'm using this media to say thank you so much for your
Thank
love.
you.
Help us to
Yeah.
share so that other
Yeah.
women will learn from this. We are not here to put a
True.
woman down. No, no, no. We are here to
Yeah.
encourage other women, to let them know
Yeah.
that they are blessed, they are strong, and they will
Yeah.
continue to be strong for real.
Yeah.
So thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, everyone. I really appreciate. I don't know if anybody have question to ask our guests in the building. Feel free to ask your question, please. Feel free. Feel free. Tomorrow
Okay.
I'm going to
What?
be doing shout outs for you guys. Don't worry. Tomorrow I'm doing shout out, but today we are discussing about this. So it's something that we all need as women. How far, man? We have more people in the building. We are going to the topic. How far can you support a woman? How far?
Okay. Okay.
You've been
Let
in
me give
this
you an
field now for a
example.
period of time. So how
Yeah.
far you are supporting somebody? How far do you
Yeah.
go? Do you go
Mm.
till evening? You know what I mean now. So
Yeah.
explain to us how far can you support a
Yeah.
woman?
Yeah. I remember Dr. C. Maswell saying that people don't care to know how much you know until they know how much you care. I will say it again. John C. Maxwell said, people don't care to know how much you know until they see or they know how much you care. You
Hey,
see,
yes.
in life, it's not what you know that is it. It is what you, this thing you know, how you can translate it to me, how you can help me, carry me along. I remember some days ago, for the first time, I had this impression in my heart to chat with somebody on Facebook. Is a Facebook friend. I don't know her from anywhere,
Yes.
just on
Most of us
Facebook.
we don't know people we meet.
Yeah.
You're not
So,
that YouTube friends, YouTube
mm,
comments. I'm using
yes,
this video to tell other of our friends that want to comment. Please try to give positive comment. It will help.
mm,
I know I've been
mm,
receiving positive comments has been encouraging me, but when you give negative comments, the person will be, you know
to
now.
flatten,
So, right.
to
So,
flatten.
continue, ma.
So,
Mhm.
so now this lady, I haven't met her, but in my spirit, apart from the fact that I'm a therapist, I'm a child of God.
Yes.
So in my spirit, I felt like I should ask this lady, how are you doing?
Okay. You've
Now,
not met
I
her
had never,
before.
we have not met her before. Now,
She's a
when
Facebook
it's
friend.
yes, when that came to my mind, it went further. I said, no, don't just ask her the normal, how are you doing? No, the normal one, say, I'm fine. No,
Okay.
ask her,
Okay.
how really are you doing?
Okay.
Immediately.
Okay, ma. Okay.
Yeah,
I did.
yeah,
Are you
immediately.
doing but now? We ask really.
Really, how really? And don't just ask it. Be ready to listen. Do you understand? Not just to ask and walk away. Be ready to listen to what people
Okay.
have to say, because how are you is a cliche. It's just a cliche for some
Okay.
people, but it's a real question that need real-time answers. So when I asked her that question, she said she's fine. I went further. I said, do you mind me having your number? This is my number. She said, well, sure, why not? She gave me her number. I said, are you free right now to talk to me? She said, why not? And you know, by this time it was already 11:30 something p.m. by our time, midnight.
Yeah, I give
So
you
I
bravo for that. There are some people they will not
honestly,
pick your call in the night. I remember
yeah,
when
so
I called you, it was in the night. I give
yeah,
you bravo.
yeah.
They will tell you I'm a
You
married
called me
woman.
around
Don't
1
you know I'm a
1
married
a.m.
woman? Don't call me.
So these days, because of the COVID and non too much
Mm,
activity, my
mm.
sleeping has been distorted. So I work, I do house chores mostly in the day. I rest midnight. I do some work. So that's why I'm always awake
Sorry,
that
man.
midnight.
Sorry
So
to cut you short. Jesila said, yes, you are welcome in the name of our Lord Jesus, Joshua. May you
Amen.
continue to
Amen.
shine and radiate the love of Christ,
Amen.
so others
Amen.
may glorify our God, Jehovah, Jesus Christ, and the
Amen.
Holy Spirit.
Amen.
This is
Amen.
our
Thank
mother
you
in
so
the
much,
Lord. She's a
GleeefulHeart.
grandmother. She's in the
Wow.
spirit.
Thank you, mommy.
So
Thank
tap
you,
into the
mommy.
anointing, ma.
Amen. I tap, I tap, I tap. Thank you. So,
Okay,
as I
continue.
was
Sorry to
saying,
cut it
yeah,
short.
no problem. So, as I was saying, so she agreed and we exchanged contacts. Immediately, I called her up and I started telling her, gisting her about things, gisting her. We were flowing like we knew ourselves. I
Before.
was gisting her, yeah. I was gisting her how I want to set up my business, the challenges I'm having. That me, I'm a very outgoing person. I love it to be done. I have ideas, but most times I don't sit down to set my structure, my system. And my husband is that type of person that can structure me. She said, "Oh, that's the best person you need as your partner." I say, "Yes, I agree, but we cannot work like this. We cannot work because when he tells me do like this, I say, don't you think this is like this?" And at the end, they say, "I'm tired. I cannot do this kind of thing with you." It is others you will listen. It's me. You not be arguing, talking. And sometimes we walk, at the end they say, "I'm even tired. You're stressing me out." So I was just giving her gist. We don't know from anywhere. And we were gisting. And she was, if you see, she laughed. I laughed so hard. What came out from her mouth after that, she told me, say, "Ma'am, I haven't laughed all day today." I said, "Wow." I said, "Why?" She said, "I've been having a terrible day and I've been going through some things in my life right now that even someone came to take me out. I didn't enjoy it. The person said, I'm going to do this. I didn't enjoy it. That, but I never met you before. You laugh, you made me laugh this hard. I am feeling more relieved and more better." And for me, it melted my heart. I said, wow, it's a privilege for me to make you laugh this way and you cherish it. Do you know, when I told her all those things, she not told me. He said, "I am good at business setup. When someone want to set up, I am good at it." He said, "Ma," she see her word. She said, "Ma, if you can allow me hold your hand and help you through the process so that we will achieve what you want to achieve,
We go together.
I will be glad to do it for you free."
Without dying, without paying a dime.
Yes, yes. And I was like, whoa, whoa. I was glad. Now, it's not because I don't have people that can offer me that, or but someone you don't know, but because you just gave her a reason to laugh. You just gave
Laugh,
her
a
a
reason to
shoulder.
laugh.
Yes, you just gave her a shoulder to lean on that
Yes.
moment. You were
Oh,
able to get this thing that is so profound. For me, it was priceless. The
it's a
words were
big
so,
deal.
I could, yes, the word, I still remember it. She said, "Just allow me, if you will allow me to hold you by the hand and walk you through, I will do it for you. Just tell me, I will help you out." This is
So that
another
is it.
young woman. This is another young woman.
That
And
you
she
don't
did it
know,
for
you've
me.
not met
I,
her.
yes, no, I've not. And that was the first day both of us, we were talking. So, and she did it for me. I have people I have done the same for. I don't need to know you. As far as in my heart, I have a nod and I am convinced about you. Why? I must go ahead. I don't need to know anything about you. If it means us sharing knowledge, I love it. I love sharing knowledge because when you share, you create the universe, open yourself for the universe for new ones to come in. That is one thing I understand. And these are certain things that I would want and I will always encourage women to do for one another. Learn to encourage your fellow woman because the society, the family
We are now.
life, career life is so much on women that some women are beginning to lose it. I earlier said that a CDC research said that women are mostly prone to mental illnesses, and that is the truth.
It's
Because
the truth. It's the truth.
the
Sometimes we
society
try to shy
expects,
away from it.
yeah, you see a woman that's giving birth, some women, because of family planning, some of them get bloated, they get fat.
mm,
You now see them
mm,
say, "What happen? No, let you don't want begin before where they make you fat, you leave yourself like that." And it is a woman telling a fellow woman that, and you see that woman is already struggling to get her self-esteem back after delivery. And you are hitting her with such words. So I think we should learn, we should learn how to say, even though we want to say the truth. I'm someone that believes for the truth. I love encouraging, I love advising. I should know your personality and know your outlook before I advise and talk to you about anything most of the time. So we should learn to encourage one another.
Magnify Graph said, whenever you help people, you won't live life without the needed help. Which is the truth.
Yes, I believe
when
so.
you help people.
Yes.
It's just that one thing I've noticed, ma, for a few months now or some years now, some women, they want you to help them in eternity, which is not possible. Personally, what I do, if I'm trying to help you, if it got to a stage, I don't tell you. I will do it from my mind. I don't do it because of what I want to get from you or because of what you will offer me. No, I do it because of my kind of person. So when I'm doing it, when it gets to stage, I let it continue.
Yeah, so you have to let people sometimes continue there. Let me give an instance of the eagle. The eagle is a good example. The eagle, you want to go on?
I notice, man, that doesn't mean that when I need help, I don't get help. I get even more than some. I will be selecting. I remember I don't have computer before. Someone is there, she's a witness. She knew about it. So many people knew about it. Actually, what happened was I have a laptop, got spoiled because it was very hot. So she offered to buy me one. She offered to buy me one. It's because I'm not this kind of person that I'm stingy. Right? I was the one that said, man, no, don't worry. She now said, see, as a content creator, you need this thing because she's someone that will tell you, this is how it goes, this is what happened. I'm talking about Mary Ngozi A. She's in the building now. She will tell you this is how it goes, this is how it happened. Do you understand? I noticed some people, women, not men. Men don't have time. So let's say the way it is, it might be bitter. They said the truth is bitter. Some women, we call her. Look at what FebsquareTv said. Look at what FebsquareTv. And really, I'm this kind of person. I won't call you. I will say it openly. Because of what the impact that she has. I know wherever she is, if she needs help, she's going to get help also.
Yes, that is
I'm saying this because of what you said. Assuming you were not helping people, you will not see help too.
True.
So it's good women, we should help ourselves. Yeah. Don't do it because of what you want to get from the person in future. Some people are just like that. Because they want of what they want to get from you in future, because of what the benefit they will achieve, because they after me, myself, and I. Some people don't know this is wrong. So we are here to let you know that it's wrong. Even if I'm doing it wrong, you have the opportunity, the duty to tell me, FebsquareTv, this thing you are doing is wrong. Not that at the back you'll be saying something different. Front, you say something different. It's not supposed to be like that. We are women.
Yeah. Truth.
This is our generation. Other generation will come. This is our generation. We are not getting it right. Some of us, we need to get it right. Let's begin to get it. It's not late. I don't think it's late. If I've been getting it right, then I now decide to get it. If I've been getting it wrong, and I decide to get it right, I don't think it's late. It's not late. It's just for someone that wants to give his or her life to God now. You say it's late because you are 50 years old, you are 60 years old. Is it late?
It's not late to get it right. It's not late to get it right.
It's not late to get it right. That's not the truth.
To get it right.
So
So I'm giving us some tips to help a fellow woman. Encourage a fellow woman like this lady encouraged me.
Yes.
There is another lady that to listen to a fellow woman.
Let me read what my face said. She said, Mommy, she's talking to you, not me. She said, I need someone to hold my hand. I'm lonely.
My hands are here.
I know she's
My hands are
joking.
here. Yeah, my hands are here. We will flow
Okay,
together.
okay, she's ready. Don't worry, I'm going to drop her link on my description box. She's very active on Facebook. People that are here, they have Facebook too.
Yeah,
Facebook. So I will drop
yeah.
her Facebook link on my description box so you can click on it. You reach her 101. She doesn't hide her number. Me, I hide my number from some people. Not everybody. Actually, I select. It's not my fault. It's what we come across on the street. That is why it's so.
I get you.
So
I
that is
get you.
it.
So
God, she's
so
laughing.
so let
I
me
really
wrap up
appreciate
here.
now. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
let me wrap up here. So
Okay,
we should
thank you.
learn
We
to
are running over. I
encourage.
spent 1 hour. I spent 1 hour on my platform. So I've spent one
Yes,
hour.
yes.
So we are running up. So
So
say
let
what you
us
want
wrap
to
up
say,
now.
then we call it a day.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
encourage a woman, learn to listen to a woman, learn to mentor other younger women or older
Okay,
women, depending on your capability. Learn to
okay.
give your fellow woman compliments, because a lot of us,
Compliment.
we've been shattered and battered either from home or from anywhere, from the office. You need to learn to give a fellow woman a compliment. Try to reach out to elderly women, to reach out to them and help them any way you can help them, because when they are getting old like that, they become lonely and sometimes they get so depressed. So learn
We are
once in a
different.
while, call older women to check up on them. If it means you going to meet them in their houses with their permission, you go. If it means you taking them out for just a drink for them to laugh, please,
To
let's
feel
learn
at
to do it.
home.
And yeah, let's learn to connect with other women easily. Sometimes we should leave our class. Most times our class doesn't help us. You know, sometimes the help you're looking for may not come from the same class of where you are. Sometimes it may be people lower than you that can give you that connection. Why sometimes it may be people at your level or higher than you. So there is no one person that should be taken for granted. I'm using the story of Naaman in the Bible, that the Bible said that the maid had to come and told the madam, your oga, your husband, my oga, don't they suffer from leprosy? There is somebody I know that can be of help to him. And thank God for that woman. That woman listened and she took action. And the end story was that her husband was well. Sometimes it is that young woman that you're neglecting in your office, your church, your mosque, your street, your environment. That may be an answer to something you have been praying for a
Pray
long
for.
time, requesting. So women, I would want to encourage you to learn to join yourself to support groups, because a lot of women go through a lot of things that sometimes they cannot talk. Learn to go. Don't keep saying women will betray. So women don't betray. It's not every woman that betrays. So learn to open up to some group of people, one, two, three, the person that you have checked their psychological disposition, you have checked their perspective about life and their understanding about life. If it even means you getting a counselor, a therapist, a mentor, a coach to help you, please go ahead, because sometimes we need such kind of external support system to help us as we grow in life. I believe a woman should support a woman. I believe women support women. And I believe and I know that when women support women, they grow together.
Go far.
And that kind of business, yes, they go far. And those kind of things are commendable any day, anytime. So this is me saying thank you for having me right now.
Thank you so much, ma. I really appreciate you for coming. I don't know how to say thank you. I don't, but
Yeah,
I'm using this medium to say we really appreciate you. First Square
thank
family
you.
appreciate you for coming live.
Thank you, First
Actually,
Square.
I
Thank
love
you.
to do this. I'm going to be inviting people that have positive vibes. I'm not going to be inviting only women. Yes, men can also come in. Men can also come in, whereby we talk issues that is bothering us, issues that we know that we really need help from as women, as men, even around the world. So I'm using this media to say, ma, we really appreciate you for coming. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Don't fall
Thank
into
you.
the gossip trap. Yes, you are right. Somebody said don't fall into the gossip trap. Okay, let me read it. I will read it before I call it a day. Somebody said don't fall into the gossip trap. The truth is that we don't know who is who, man. We don't know who is who. Some people will come, they will paint themselves good at the end of the day. So it's better we don't fall into the gossip trap. God will continue to help us in Jesus' name. Draw attention to domestic work of the office. So someone is saying humor gossip. Sorry, I want to be showing it in the screen, man, so that you'll be seeing what they are writing.
Okay.
He say humor love gossip. It is part of how we bond, creating an inside group that is momentarily pitted against the outsider who is the topic of conversation.
Yeah.
Do you understand what she said, ma?
Yeah, I think I'm getting what she's saying, because human likes gossip. People like, they
A
strive
lot.
in needs. They
Even
like,
family
see,
at home,
even
we gossip.
family. Don't you talk? Yes, even
Yes,
your
sir.
family. You understand? Your family, sometimes when your sister or your brother does something among yourself, you say, hey, she
Yes.
has started again. This thing. Sometimes you are not bold yet to tell them, because you know that your sister or your brother may react when you just say it. So immediately I'm avoiding her because I don't. It happens.
Yes.
But the only thing I think she's trying to bring our attention to is we should not just be doing it because we are enjoying the moment, because we are in good terms with those people. What happens if those people will fall out with them? Before you know, it becomes a bad thing. You understand? So when you see such kind of, even though you have to contribute, which is not necessary you have to, but if you have to contribute, let it be constructively. And please, people should learn to talk to people when you feel bad about a thing. You should learn to talk to your fellow woman. This was how I felt when you said these words to me. Not that you go and tell the third person now elaborate it and make it feel worse than it was before. You understand? So we should learn how to tackle issues daily as we grow up. Yeah.
Thank you so much, ma. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Say well to us. Hug your family for us. We love your family.
I
We need more
will.
of you. I know you will come.
No problem.
You will come. So whenever we need your help, someone is just saying here now that she needs a coach.
What are we doing
So we
here?
need more
What
of
are we doing here?
yes, ma.
What are we doing here?
They are wonderful people. When you start your own now, they will support you. We love to support other women. We love to support ourselves. That's just the truth. We love to support ourselves. I'm using this media to say, ma, we appreciate you. May the good Lord that we serve continue to bless you, continue to encourage you. I know you have plans, you have goals, you have dreams. They will come to pass in Jesus' name. Thank you so much. So I need to call it a day. Thank you so much, everyone, for stopping by. I really appreciate God in the building. Thank you so much. Agatha, Miss Cuteness. Someone just came all the way from Ghana, ma. Hey.
Miss Cuteness, thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Cuteness. I appreciate you for stopping by. Thank you. I appreciate everyone. So we need to call it a day. Miss Divine TV, Mrs. Divine TV was also in the building, ma, to grace this occasion. I appreciate everyone. Thank you. Take care of yourself.
Thank you.
Tomorrow, by the grace of God, I'm going to be doing shout-outs for everyone. Thank you. Have a nice time, ma.
Thank you.
We love you. Bye.
Love you too. Regards to everyone.
Bye.